The year is 2247. Neon signs buzzed and hummed over the rain-slicked streets of Neo-Denver, a sprawling metropolis built on the bones of old Colorado. Inside a dimly lit pawn shop called Trigger's Treasures, two pistols lay nestled in a velvet-lined case. These weren't just any pistols. These were Whisperers, a rare breed of sentient weaponry, capable of thought and speech. The first was Colt, a sleek, silver revolver with a pearl grip. His voice was a low, smooth drawl, like whiskey poured over gravel. Beside him lay Beretta, a compact, black semi-automatic with a laser sight. Her voice was sharp and quick, a staccato burst of wit. "Oh, cheer up, Colt. Maybe today's the day some hotshot gunslinger picks us up and takes us on an adventure." Their banter was interrupted by the jingle of the shop's door. A tall, lanky figure with cybernetic eyes and a worn leather jacket stepped in. This was Jax, a bounty hunter known for his quick draw and even quicker temper. "Trigger, you old rust bucket. You got anything interesting in this week?" Jax's voice was amplified by a vocal modulator, giving it a metallic edge. Trigger, a grizzled old man, shuffled out from behind the counter. "Jax, my boy. Always a pleasure. Just got a pair of beauties in. Whisperers they are. Top of the line." Trigger led Jax to the case and opened it with a flourish. Jax's cybernetic eyes widened, scanning Colt and Beretta with intense scrutiny. "Whisperers, huh? Haven't seen a pair of these in years. They any good?" "Best in the business," Colt whispered, his voice carrying a subtle allure. "We're accurate, reliable, and we give excellent advice." "Yeah, we're like a tactical Swiss Army knife," Beretta added, "except way cooler." Jax chuckled. "Talking guns? Now I've seen it all. How much?" After a bit of haggling, a price was agreed upon. Jax holstered Colt on his right hip and Beretta on his left. As he walked out of the shop, Beretta whispered, "This is it, Colt. Adventure time." Colt sighed. "Just try not to get us melted down for scrap, Beretta." Their first job was a retrieval mission on the outskirts of the city. Jax was tracking a rogue scientist who had stolen a valuable data chip. "Left flank, Jax," Beretta warned as a hidden drone whirred to life. Jax spun and fired, the laser sight painting a crimson dot on the drone's core. It exploded in a shower of sparks. "Good eye, Beretta," Jax grunted, impressed. "My aim is impeccable. It is literally built in," she said. "Don't forget about my advice, Jax," Colt interjected. "Remember what Sun Tzu said. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight." Yeah, I got it, old-timer," Jax muttered. They tracked the scientist to an abandoned warehouse, where he was holed up with a group of heavily armed mercenaries. A fierce firefight ensued. Colt and Beretta were instrumental in Jax's success. "They are losing morale. Offer them safe passage," Colt advised. Jax did so, and to his surprise, a couple of mercenaries laid down their weapons. Throughout their time together, Jax, Colt, and Beretta formed an unlikely bond. One evening, after a particularly dangerous mission, Jax sat in his apartment, cleaning Colt and Beretta. "You know," he said, "I never thought I'd say this, but I'm glad I picked you two up. You're not just guns, you're partners." The rain continued to fall outside, washing over the neon-drenched city. Inside, the bounty hunter and his talking pistol sat in comfortable silence, ready for whatever adventure the next day might bring.